So first of all, let's simply talk about why we need backtracking and what is backtracking. According to the word backtracking, it is actually consisting of two different words. One is a back and one is a tracking. It means you are something that you are tracking, not straightforward backtracking you are doing. Okay. So whenever we talk about this term backtracking, the prerequisite is that we should be already familiar with the recursion. Okay. So recursion is the prerequisite. Now, when we talk about recursion, we break the given problem into smaller parts. And then let's say we have a problem A, we divide it into different small problems, X, Y, Z. So that number of cases eventually will be existing. All right. Now let's take one situation to understand backtracking. Suppose if we have three different tunnels available. Okay. There are three tunnels. So that's a water tunnel, that is the ice or cold tunnel, and that is the, let's say, no oxygen tunnel. All right, there are three different tunnels. Now, in any of the tunnel, there is a possibility that there is a money bag. Okay, there is a bag of money, and that could be in any of the tunnel. It might be in A tunnel A, it might be in tunnel B, and it might be in tunnel C. So now, if I ask you to get this money back, so what your approach will be? The approach will be very simple and realistic, that will start from this tunnel A. Okay. But this particular tunnel is a water tunnel. So that's why we have to do one thing, that we will wear a swimsuit. Okay. We will simply wear a swimsuit before entering to the tunnel A, because we know it's a water tunnel. So in order to protect ourselves, we are going to wear this swimsuit. Now you get inside this water tunnel and you see that there is no money bag available. So you simply get back from this tunnel and remove this suit. That means undo whatever you are doing, you are going to undo that particular operation. So this was the step number one, that you started to solve your problem. You started to search inside the water tunnel A. But now once you get inside this tunnel, there's no money bag. So you get back from there and then remove the suit, because now you're going inside another one. So that's why, what are the operations you have performed before going inside the water tunnel A? You are going to undo all those operations. Now there is a cold tunnel, and now you want to get inside this cold tunnel. So that's why you need to wear some other suit. So let's say this time you're going to wear a warm suit and search inside, is there a money bag or not? If there is a money bag, that is okay. If no, you have to get out of the tunnel and again remove the suit. It means again undo all the operations. You're going to remove the warm suit. It means you are going to undo the operations. I hope that is also you are able to understand. So now you can understand this term backtracking. You are coming back from one tunnel. Whenever you get inside the tunnel, you comes back. You came back from the tunnel because you are not able to find out the answer. So now the third tunnel is the no oxygen tunnel. So you will, before entering into this tunnel, you will wear oxygen suit. And then if no money bag is available inside, again remove the suit. It means again perform undo operation. Now, That is the simple problem that you can relate with to understand the backtracking. You can simply suppose that you are standing in front of three tunnels. One of the tunnel is having a bag of money and that is at the end of the tunnel, but you don't know which one you have to enter, so you will try all three. So you first go inside the tunnel one. If this is not the one, then you will come out of it, get inside tunnel two, and again keep on doing until you get the result. So basically in backtracking, we simply attempt to solve a sub problem. And if we don't reach the desired solution, then you are going to undo all the operations that you have performed. And then you will try another sub problem. So this is the basic idea behind backtracking.